What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. So today I finally got my hands on the new X96 Max Android TV box. So just like you guys, I am excited to check out the new SoC and to find out exactly how well it performs. So as usual, we'll begin with our quick unboxing followed by our full performance tests, including a comparison at the end with the other top Android TV boxes. The CPU is the S905X2 Quad-core running at 2 GHz. The GPU is the Mali G31. We got 4 gigs of DDR4 RAM with 32 gigs of internal storage. We got dual band Wi-Fi AC with a GB LAN port. There is Bluetooth 4.0, Android version 8.1 Oreo. This supports 4K HDR at 60 frames per second, supports HDMI version 2.0 and 5.1 surround sound. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with a user manual, HDMI cable, a UK power adapter, and the voltage is 5 volt DC 2A. This comes with a remote control, and we will be seeing how this one performs. Last but not least, the brand new X96 Max. So here it is, people, finally in my hands. My delivery got a little bit delayed, but it got here in the end. So we've got an interesting design here, finished in a matte black. So on the front we have an LED display, nothing on the right, and on the back of the unit we've got our power socket, optical out, HDMI out, your GB LAN port, we've got an AV port and an IR port. If we keep going, we've got USB 3, USB 2 and a micro SD card slot. And that brings us back to the front, and this is what the bottom of the unit looks like. Now this box does appear to be quite compact, but to give you a quick idea of the size, I will bring in the Xiaomi box. So this is how they fare side by side. Xiaomi box on top. You can see the X96 Max is slightly bigger and also slightly thicker. So now I'm going to get this hooked up to my TV and capture card, and we are going to find out how good this box really is. I'll be right back. So first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took 31 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. So here is the home screen for this TV box. Now at the top right we have shortcuts to search and voice search, but unfortunately we cannot use voice search as a voice remote control is not included. Furthermore, I would like to clarify, this home screen looks similar to Android TV OS, but it's only a skin. This is not the official Android TV OS. Now you have a customizable section at the top called Collections, where you can hit the plus sign and select your favorite apps, and they will appear in this collection or favorite section. You then have your app section, which can be also customized by keeping OK press, and you can move icons around to suit your requirements. Now at the bottom we have settings, Wi-Fi info, app drawer and droid settings. And here are your droid settings. You have display, HDMI CEC, audio output and more. And if we check out the audio output, you will see that this box does support Dolby DTS and surround sound. Now going over to the main settings, let's check out system storage info. Now this box has 64 gigs of internal storage, from which you have 55 gigs free to use. And if we have a quick look in about, you will see that this is running Android version 8.1 Oreo. Now let's have a look at the system apps. Here are all the apps available on this box as standard. I have not installed anything yet, and you have quite a few apps to get you started, such as Netflix, YouTube, Mobdro, and of course the full version of the Google Play Store, giving you access to thousands of free games and apps. So the first thing I looked for was Miracast, but unfortunately Miracast is not available, so this box does not support Miracast. But you do have AirPin Pro, so we should be able to screen mirror with our iOS devices. So I did test out AirPlay with my iPhone 7, and it was quick and easy to connect, and I was able to mirror my iPhone screen with no lag whatsoever. So we do have AirPlay, but unfortunately no Miracast support. So now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I will be doing this from the included Kodi media player. So throughout this test I discovered that 4K 60 frames per second with H265 encoding struggled to play smoothly, and I am using a USB 3 stick connected to the USB 3 port of this TV box. However, 4K at 30 frames per second played ultra smooth and very nice. So moving on to the YouTube test, Now this appears to come with the older version of YouTube for Android TV, and the maximum resolution supported is 1080p. Now you could try updating to the latest version via Aptoid TV, and that should give you 4K playback, but by default this box will give you 1080p max on YouTube.
If you run around righting wrongs all your life, that'll be your life. Look at me.
Now that Spider-Man's gone, this city will never be the same.
Did you lie to that little girl?
You don't even know me to judge me.
You're right.
Today, we will do mean things, and we will do them in style. Oh, hello. Happy.
So now it's time to put that new Mali G31 to the test by playing some big Android games. So let's begin with Asphalt Racing. Now version 9 was not compatible, so here is version 8. Next up, we are playing PUBG Mobile, and the graphics have automatically detected low settings.
You're not going to make it alone. Watch out! There's one of the subjects close.
Damn zombie!
Paralyzed! That could be useful.
Don't forget, it's short range and requires some time to charge.
So DRM info shows Google Widevine level 3 and CPU-Z shows it's not rooted from standard. Furthermore, in the Wi-Fi speed test we achieved 47 megabits per second download and 9 megabits per second upload. My current top speed is 50 megabits per second. So onto the benchmark tests. Here are your Geekbench results. In Antutu version 6 we achieved 44K. And just to see what happens, I ran Antutu version 7 and we achieved 56K. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top performing Android TV box chart for 2018. Now these are all ranked by Antutu version 6, but from 2019 we will start fresh with a nearly empty chart, and we will be using the latest version of Antutu as things are starting to look better in the new version. Now this chart is made for you so you can compare the specs and prices along with direct links for your convenience. The full charts are available to view online at chigstech.com, and they are better viewed from a large screen like PC or Mac. Now the impressive X96 Max has taken position 7 on this chart. So there you have it guys, that was the new X96 Max. Now I really put this box to the test as we have a new CPU to play with, the S905X2 combined with the Mali G31. Now I can confirm that the CPU performs very well. It's actually as fast as the S912 octa-cores, and you can absolutely feel the speed and performance. Now let's talk about the Mali G31. It performs very well. It's similar specs to the Mali 450, and it does seem to perform slightly better. I was able to play any game at either low to medium settings, and GTA San Andreas actually works on the maximum settings and looked great. Now combined with the new CPU, you've got yourself a great combination for a budget TV box. Now I did game quite a bit on this box and it did not feel very hot to the touch, and overall performance of this box was great. Bottom line, a new budget TV box with a new CPU which has set a new bar for budget boxes. This box offers power, performance and stability with great Wi-Fi speeds. However, as always, it comes with a few shortcomings. Now Netflix and Prime work very well, but limited to SD 480p quality. Now the box does not come rooted as standard, and YouTube version could not be updated, and every time you change the resolution, it will take you out of the video and back to the home page of YouTube. Furthermore, there is no Miracast support. Instead, we have AirPlay for iOS, which works pretty good on iOS 12. Now for the price, this is no doubt a great performer, but you need to weigh down the cons to see if this is for you. I'm very happy to see a brand new SoC designed so well, and I hope to test more boxes soon with the same CPU, but with hopefully better software to go with it. So do stay tuned as there's lots coming your way. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.